Well, back again, guys. And I told y'all that I would tell y'all a story about my neighbor. And I don't know. I was feeling like I wasn't up to it today, but then when I turned on the camera, maybe I feel like it after all. So here we go, guys. It's been a long day. I ain't gonna lie. It's been a great day, but it's been a long day. But anyway, all right. So my son plays football, and it is his pride and joy. My son loves football. So as the year progressed, I found out that other kids in the neighborhood also went to football camp, and listen, we all out here trying to make it. So a couple parents pretty much had to work, and I know how that goes. Luckily, I work third shift, so it leaves me free during the day. Sleepy as hell, but free. So I would occasionally pick up kids, any kids, whatever kids. They need a ride to or from, not a problem. So one day I meet the parent of one of the guys who actually lives in the neighborhood with us, and I was like, oh, okay. And she was super nice. She was like, listen, you ever get tired, we can share this responsibility. It's not a problem. I love your son. My son loves your son, and my son doesn't have any friends. And it was kind of mutual. My son, I wouldn't say he doesn't have any friends, but we've moved around a lot. So he's always making new friends. So to have a friend in the new neighborhood was very, very good. So anyway, so she's very friendly to all my kids. All my kids occasionally go over to her house, and she even invited us to her child's quinceañera, which was amazing and beautiful. And we had a wonderful time. I posted it all over my Facebook. We just had a wonderful time. But like I said, for me, it's a difference between friendship and hanging out. There's a difference between friendship and being social. So I was very okay with being social with her, but it wasn't like a friendship. So, but she would always get on my case. She'd be like, Candid, why don't you come over? Candid, why don't you go out? Are you scared to go out? Are you scared to come over? You need to do something with yourself. Why are you always in the house? And I was like, shit, I'm okay with it. You know what I'm saying? At that point, I was okay with it, because that's a whole nother video right there. Because in about 5 years, I ain't gonna have no more kids in the house, and I definitely need a life of my own. But up until that point, it was like, girl, the streets don't owe me nothing, because I had a great time, and I meant that with everything in me. Like woo, okay, I have had fun out here. So I just told her I was okay with being in the house. I've had fun for a lot of other people too. So it was just my comfort place. And when I do want to go out, I go. Whether I have someone to go with me or not, I just go. I've never had a problem getting up and going when I do feel like it. So, long story short, one day I feel like being out. So I was like, well, let me give her a call, And it wasn't even really on some going out stuff. I was going to the pool. I was like, maybe she want to come hang out to the pool. After all, we are in the same apartment complex. So I called her and I was like, hey, I know it's short notice, but I'm about to go to this pool. I'm about to enjoy myself. Do you want to come? And she was like, well, no. I'm actually having a dinner party and some friends are coming over, but you can come over. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm unafraid and bold, and I'm cool and I'm down. So go to the store, pick up a little bottle of wine, get dressed, and I go ahead over there to the dinner party. Now, in my mind, a dinner party is friends, um, I wouldn't say you're dressed up, but you're decent, and there's food and maybe a charcuterie board and maybe even a card game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can go either way. I can go wine and cheese with you, or I can go tunk, 50 cents a hand per keno, like, however you want to do it. Like, I'm not a stranger to either world, you know? But this world was pretty goddamn strange. I'm gonna let y'all know it's pretty strange. So I get there and she's not there. So the kids let me in and she's on the phone and she's like, hey, well, me and my homegirl, we're together and we'll be there shortly. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll just, wait. I got a bottle of wine. And she was like, okay, cool. We'll be there in a little while, right? And I'm gonna skip through a whole bunch of stuff. So knowing that I'm skipping through some shit, y'all can imagine how this night really went. And I know y'all gonna be like, why the hell you even stay? So anyway, so I know the girl who invited me over. I do not know her best friend. But as soon as they get there, the best friend is like, oh, how are you? I'm like, oh, how are you? And she's like, I'm fine. She said, it is wonderful to finally meet you. Okay. Nice to meet you as well. She's like, man, I've been waiting on this day. You have been? Okay, because I have heard nothing about you, but okay. So we sit down and they put the little groceries up. And this must be the world's most casual dinner party ever because these, I think, okay, my friend the girl who invited me, she was in her bedclothes and she did not change out of those bedclothes. And then her friend was in like this crazy summer dress, and we're just gonna leave it at that. So we have a sit down so that we can, meet and greet. How are you? This, that, and the third. So we're going around the table, and I'm like, man, I'm single. I've been single for like 2-3 years, like, and it was like, you single? Like, why are you single? I was like, well, fiance didn't go well. Weird relationship when I got to where I'm at now, and so I just, stepped away. I'll jump back in whenever I feel like it. And so then, like, we're having relationship talk, and the first thing or the next thing they ask me is, well, have you ever squirted? Uh, no, I have not ever squirted. Why? Well, have you ever had a rose? No, no, I have not. A girl gifted me one time, but I never used it. I gifted it back to someone else. Oh, so then she goes to her room, y'all, and she grabs her toys and brings it back to the dinner table. And so she's showing me all her toys, and she was showing me, well, telling me what it can do. And then she asks me, like, do I want to try? Like, with a little glance to her bedroom. I'm like, no, I'm okay. I'm not a fan of using other people's toys. This is what I'm telling myself in my mind, but I'm telling her like, no, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Nor is it something I do when I go to people's house for dinner parties. I don't just sideline in their bedroom, masturbate real quick and come back out. Like, I don't know. But this clearly sets the fucking tone because obviously this is what y'all do, because there's no way you and me hang out for the very first time and the first thing you bring out is sex toys, squirting, and I can have a try if I wanted to. So clearly this is how you and her, this is how y'all rock. But okay. So we get off that subject because the kids come in. Okay, she got kids, like I said, football practice, all that. So the kids come in, so I'm like, okay, Saved by the Bell, back to regular life. So we're talking, and the best friend starts to tell me about how her brother is single and he is very attractive and he's coming over later and I should, give him a try. I was like, okay, well, tell me Tell me what he's about. Tell me what he like. Maybe we like the same kind of thing, you know? So she tells me how he sings and he's a hard worker and very close to the family and that he has a big dick. So immediately the girl who invites me over says, "Hey, I thought I told you to stop telling people that." All kind of fucking fireworks is going off in my head because first of all, how you know your brother got a big dick? Second of all, for the second time, why have y'all felt so comfortable around somebody you've never even hung out to have this conversation? Y'all are used to this. This is what the fuck y'all do. And she already told you you shouldn't be telling people this. That means this is a conversation that y'all have often with people. So y'all probably really just gauging me. Y'all gauging me probably, I guess, to see how this night gonna go. But it ain't gonna go like that. I'm gonna let you know right now. It ain't gonna go like that at all. Okay? First of all, if I'm gonna be a lesbian, she better be some pretty Puerto Rican bitch. I don't, girl, I don't want the corner store chick. Okay? If I am going to cheat on my sexuality with a woman, she better be something fine, Puerto Rican ass, like, goddamn, great hair, perky breasts that just sit there without a bra. You understand what I'm saying? Like, make me want to cross the fucking line. Bitch, no, okay? So, we get off the subject. No, we don't. We get off the penis subject, but we're still talking about her brother. So then, come to find out, the brother, the brother, we all have had our situations, but the brother is currently living in the garage at his wife's house. What the fuck I'm gonna do with that? Just because I am single does not mean I am desperate. Just because I am single and haven't had a man in 3 years does not mean I'm about to be with anybody. Bitch, you misread the clues. It takes discipline not to have sex for 3 years. Not, ooh, I'm ready to have sex with anybody. Especially the dude in the garage. What I'm gonna do with that? Okay, so then we find out he ain't got no car. I'm currently without a car right now. I completely ran into a motherfucking tree and my BMW 2024 X1 is not here. I need a car. I need a car. I need a car right now. But bitch, I don't need a man without a car. I don't need a man without a car. I don't need a man without a home. I don't need a man who is clearly still in some weird ass transitional period. And if you sleeping in the garage, you still fucking. But you felt like he'd be a good catch for me? Maybe for you. But he ain't no good catch for me. I like a little bit more stability in my life. I like a little more distance between your ex and you in my life. I like a little bit of man who got something going on. Now, if you had hard times and it wasn't like that yesterday, I understand. But if you've been going through this for 5 years, Sean, what I'm gonna do with you? And you can't tell me nothing because I got 3 kids and I've been put out the blue, and I have made it work. So you can't tell me nothing about making it work. You can't get a sympathy story out of me because I have had to do the damn thing my whole entire life. And I didn't have to do it for just me. I had to do it for 3 kids as well. And this past year, I had to deal with daddy having cancer, son having a tumor, child going to goddamn boot camp, baby daddy dying, hitting a tree. Not to mention all the goddamn bullshit they got going on at my job. So you can't get a sympathy plea out of me. All I need to know is how your life is on the come up. I ain't got time for your sad story. So anyway, so I'm like, well, clearly, I'm sorry, but your brother is not for me. I'm currently enjoying just, taking applications here and there. Okay, so then we go out on the porch and we share a couple sad stories. I know y'all thinking, why you still there? I don't know. I ain't even got no good answer. But I am trying to make my way out of this situation. So we go on the porch, and the friend of the girl who invited me, she starts telling about, how she got mental issues, which is fine. I might have had some too, goddammit. They might still be in there. I don't know. And how she was molested also have been there. It's not a problem in my life, but I hear you, girl. No problem. Vent. Do what you gotta do. And the other girl, she was like, I've had a great life. I had great adoptive parents, failed marriage, but when it was great, it was great. So we're just kind of exchanging. And it seems like we've balanced out. It seems like we've got sex out the fucking way. But here comes the friend again. It's always the fucking friend. It's always the friend. And so the friend was like, yeah, I've had all types of threesomes and foursomes. Why? Is this a thing of the past, or is this what you currently still do? And why are you seeming like you're really soliciting my female parts? Why do we continuously end up back at sex? Oh, well, I'm just saying, girls, guys, brother, sister, two brothers. I've done it all. Why are you so proud of that? Why are you so proud of that? And then I think the final straw was when we was back at the goddamn table and the bitch wanted to show her nipple ring. Guaranteed everybody else has already seen this nipple ring, so I guess the nipple ring was for my ass. So here she goes, brings up her whole fucking dress to show me a motherfucking nipple ring. So at this point, it's me, it's the female who invited me, and her brother. Do you know who said anything at this motherfucking table? Nobody. 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 So you know what? At this point, not only do I have to leave, because y'all bitches is unbelievable, but why y'all so comfortable? Your sister just took out her entire titty to a stranger to show a nipple ring. That means she has done this before, and both of y'all are comfortable. At this point in my mind, I sincerely think that every one of y'all have already slept together. There's no way y'all should be that comfortable in life. Nobody checked her. Nobody laughed it away. Just complete. What's going to happen next? Okay, so I got to go. And not only did I leave, I kind of like ghosted her. Like, we didn't really talk for a long fucking time after that. And I didn't feel like I needed to give anybody any explanation. You understand what I'm saying? But eventually, I did run back into her. I think I had to go to her house for like my kid or a paper or something. She was like, well, are you mad at me? Did I do something to it? I was like, listen, I can't deal with your friend. That is not the company I keep. That is not the person I am. And she was like, yeah, it's not the person that I am either, but I believe in giving people a chance. She's the only person that is a true friend to me. She doesn't have any. That sounds like a wonderful working relationship with y'all. Okay? That shit does not work for me. I am not the overly sexually person. Like, I don't want to hear about that shit. Like, that should not be our basis of conversation, especially when we are just meeting each other. That's why and I don't know why the fuck I keep running into these people. Like I told you, the girl at the job, listen, all she want to do is a threesome. The night we was at that Better Than Sex place, oh my God, we should go have a threesome. Oh my God, we should go have a threesome. Where's the guys' sausage party? What? And then the one that I told you she was mad at, I don't even know why she was mad at her, because they would be best friends. Because she was telling us how she loved threesomes, how she would go to sex parties, one in the mouth, one in the back, having a great time. Y'all bitches should be best friends instead of beefing, because y'all fit right in with each other. right in with each other. So, child, listen. As y'all get to know me, Facebook, y'all gonna have to let me know why these motherfuckers thought they could come at me like this. Cause I don't feel like I give off I'll fuck anything vibes. But you know, maybe it's because I'm a little plus size. Y'all probably can't really see me. But I am a size 16. You know what I'm saying? I got a little bit of arm fat going on. I got a little bit. And I have learned that people will, if you a size 6 slutty hoe, a man will still respect you. But it seems like if you I guess, 14 and bigger, it seems like they'll try you a little more easier. Bitch, I ain't the one. I want the same respect you give your mama, your sister, and your cousin, and you understand me? And if we end up doing some crazy shit, because everybody like a little crazy shit, it's because you have earned it. Or I felt like it. Nothing in between. You understand what I'm saying? But anyway, so Facebook, I'm going to get with y'all tomorrow. I'll think of something crazy. I got stories like these for days. But we're supposed to be talking about surviving BMW. But I did get some amazing news today. So I'll tell y'all about my amazing BMW news tomorrow. And then we'll just keep going from there, because honestly, this is just part of me being consistent in life. I've always kind of not been consistent. So me making these videos, it ain't even really for y'all. It's just that King Candy be consistent and do these 20-minute videos every single day. Whether she got a follower, a fan base, go viral, or not. You know? It's just all about consistency. So I'm going to get with y'all, all right? All right.